I want you to pay attention to something right here. Your fans love this video. It just hit 10,000 views. Post it to celebrate with your fans. Ladies and gentlemen, this video, 10,000 views. This video, 10,000 views. If you go and you look at these 10,000 view videos, you will see one thing, that it doesn't say it has 10,000 views. You'll see it says something like 2,000 or 3,000. And this was February 1st. I told you that I was able to discover that I'm getting 99,000 views a month, which is, I want you to pay attention, 10 times the amount of views that they've been reporting. I'll go and I'll check, and it'll say that this person subscribed, this person subscribed, this person subscribed, and it'll be maybe 30 subscribers. Then the next thing you know, at the end of the month, they'll send me a total of 100 more subscribers, which they didn't send me earlier, because all of the subscribers, every time you all subscribe, I get a notification. So I have to physically go in and archive the subscribers, because that's where YouTube will also send me complaints or other things that they want to notify me. So I have to look at every email. Well, 10,000 views here, and 9 hours ago, so that's 20,000 views within, and this was on the 1st, so within 13 days on just 2 videos. Now wait, is that 20,000? Well, not 20,000 views within the 2 days, but this is 2 videos hitting over 10,000 views within 13 days. That's what we should be saying. Okay, just 2 videos within 13 days. Now we know that there's more, but Google is playing games with the numbers. Now, I did this video because I really need to share something with you guys. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. This is the statutory right of redemption. We don't care about a statutory right of redemption. Those of you who are going through foreclosure, you need to understand what your equitable right of redemption is. Not your statutory right, but your right to equitable relief. A statutory right of redemption rather than her equitable right of redemption, and also the correctness of von non of the report of registers following, give me 1 second, the orders, no, we got to make it smaller to get everything, does not cut off the mortgager's equitable right of redemption invoked by his bill. You have the right of redemption. The equitable right of redemption and the right of its enforcement exist at a time of the filing of the bill. What bill? And the right of redemption. In the event it should be held that she was not entitled to exercise the equitable right of redemption, we need only to observe that the equitable right of redemption. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all the cases to the equitable right of redemption. Okay? The video that was placed on, no, not that one, this one, YouTube. It is YouTube, Yahoo. Anyway, yes, I'm an idiot, and I can help it if I can, but I choose not to. All right. The reason why this is taking a little while to pull up is because I just refreshed the page, but when on these little Google channels, when you refresh the page and you don't stay on the page, this is what happens. It stops, just like with your email. You think you can just click on it and it's going to load up and you can go do whatever you want. Yeah, you can't do whatever you want. You know, I'm glad I just gained today because I thought today was Friday. So I'm glad I gained today. Equity is your remedy. The equity of redemption is your way out. Okay? And then I put the case law there for you guys to understand. But what I want you to get, because I know many of you won't get it, I put the different sites for you to understand what equitable right of redemption is. That's where you get your start. Okay? And if I wasn't so sure of what I'm talking about, I would not be telling you about it. You would not be hearing me talk about it. But you're going to have to read the Alabama case, and you're going to have to see what Mr. Chess did. Yes, Mr. Chess. Yes, yes, I'm saying your name. Yes, you can go do YouTube videos and say, EeoN talked about me, and here I'm starting up my own business. Some other people are going to want to do this very same thing and make a business out of it, and they're going to want to defraud people and charge people. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting the information out there because it is your equitable right, and you want to be in equity when you do this. You don't want the statutory provision. You don't want to stick to the statutory provision. Every time the court says, well, the statute says, nope, sorry, this is under equity, not under the statute. Okay? The law does not exist here, but equity exists here. I have equitable rights, and I'm exercising my equitable right. Uh-oh, let's see if they blocked my video. It's for everybody, but sometimes they block it, and that's why I'm putting this up here. Now I want you to pay attention, because some of y'all ain't got enough money to be paying attention. But I want y'all to pay attention. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You look at most of the videos. If you go off of YouTube, they only average about 1,000, 3,000. Ladies and gentlemen, these numbers do not go by the numbers underneath the videos. The ones that say they got 5 million views, 200 billion views, do not go off of that. That's all advertisement, because people will see 5 million and they'll click on it. But I will tell you one thing, and none of you can argue with me, none of you can correct me, none of you can challenge me on this, that the things you hear me talking about, nobody else is talking about. Let's do this. While this is going to, let's see if it'll take me there. Like the Staple Singer said. Oh, well, you know, play it, Mays. Play your guitar now. All right. Okay. Equitable remedy. Equitable right. Equitable remedy. Equitable right. Equitable right of redemption. Equitable, equitable, equitable. You want the equitable right. And by the way, in re. Now, some of these people went in equity. You may have to copy, hold on, because some of y'all didn't see it, because we highlighted it, but y'all didn't pay attention. Some of y'all may need to copy their bill of equity. The filing, at the time of the filing of the bill. Well, where was the bill? Equitable right of redemption, petition. A petition is a bill. A complaint is a bill. We already showed you the law where it says how you should be coming in, but now you need to do your research. The equity of the bill. I'm the farmer of the bill. When a bill is filed to enforce an equitable right of redemption, an averment of prior tender is not necessary to the equity of the bill. We don't need to say we made a prior tender, but those hour-style money orders is your notification to them of your trying to redeem your property. That is your notification of redemption, is your paying them through the hour-style money order or hour-style coupon, people. I'm only giving you a hint. But in order for you to do it correctly, just follow what Mr. Chess did. We put the case at the bottom of that video. I'm not going to put it at the bottom of this video. You're going to have to watch that video. Oh, that means you're going to get more hits. No, because many of you have already clicked on that video. So I'm not going to get more hits. But I'm just going to call this. And look, pay attention. All I did was typed in right of redemption. That's how I found this case. But this case is, and remind you, you need to pay attention, he did not go in statutorily. He went in through equity. You need to go in through equity. Stay away from statutory. They don't have to follow the rules like you think they do. Okay, they get to be discretionary. They get to make up stuff along the way because this is what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, equity and common law were borrowed from England. In England, the common law that was borrowed, that you hear them talk about all the time, included equity. And equity included the common law. That's why the courts operate under equity. You want them under their equitable jurisdiction. because there is no discretion under equity. We showed you that earlier. The court does not get to act on a whim in equity. So go back, watch the other video. We'll finish going over those documents at a later time. Got some more research I need to do. But this is for you. Now, hold on. Want to show y'all. See? Case mind, case law, Wikipedia, scholarship law. Okay, what else do we? I know we got at least one more. Oh, we got at least two more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, underneath that video, you'll find the case law. You'll find the links. I believe all you need to do is click on them, and it'll take you to each one. Are you notifying us that you put links underneath your videos? You don't normally put links underneath your videos and tell people that you put a link underneath your video. That's right. I don't normally do that, but I'm doing it this time, so you better leave me alone. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, this is the information you've been waiting for. This is the remedy that nobody else is talking about. And what we said we were going to do, we are now going to do. Hold on. Hold your horses. Sit in your seats. The first thing that we said we were going to mention in that video that we didn't do is we did not bring up how you're going to do your search on equity. See, this thing says 1858. That's not where it began. It began in the 1500s. This gentleman is pretty knowledgeable. All right. I give him some credit. He knows what he's talking about because he's understood this. Okay. That's the first thing. So understand equity. And he goes over the maxims of equity. He has several videos. And he calls it a lecture. So he lets you know that he's lecturing. Okay. Uh-oh, you messed up. Equity, right of redemption. Introducing equity and trust maxims. I don't know if I would trust him. Sorry. Because he doesn't appear to be trustworthy. I don't know the gentleman. I don't know the gentleman. Okay, but I believe, let's see. Yeah, they're the same person. I don't know the gentleman. So maybe, maybe not. Don't know. I don't want this one. I said equitable right of redemption. Let's do, no, A-B-L-E, equitable right of redemption. Now you see right of redemption, law and bankers. This is only 7 minutes. So I would watch this, okay, but let's see, what's the difference between hey, walking the law thesis of in personam, defenses of civil actions at common law and in equity. That's because I copied and pasted that, because that title I don't remember. But I copied and pasted the title there. But explaining equitable mortgages. You know what? Rob Ryder was talking about equitable mortgages. When did you do that? 6 years ago, Rob Ryder was talking about equitable mortgages. But the question is, equitable right of redemption. I'm just looking for one video. Equity of redemption. Real estate terms. This was 7 years ago, and this was Joan Wilson. It's only 58 seconds. There's something not right about that, because it takes a whole lot more. Tax lien right of redemption. Now, this gentleman I might give some credit to, because what he's talking right there is some sense, but you know they're going to want to make their money. Right of mortgager to redeem. Okay, see? That's what you're looking for. This gentleman, I'm going to point you to him, because you see how he explaining? Okay? He explaining, he gives a brief description, and I believe this must be a Texas law, because I don't know what TPA is, but I think it's not like the PTA. Instead of the TPA, it's the PTA, you know. It sounds like you're saying the same thing. No, one I'm saying "pa" and the other one saying "ta." Okay? It still sounds like you're saying the same thing. I ain't saying the same thing. I'm pronouncing. It's my pronunciation. Hold on. Hold on. I could hear him barely. but my computer ain't letting me change the volume. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump that bass. I'm not going to do that part right there. Y'all know it. My voice doesn't go that high no more. Unless you step on my foot, then my voice will go that high and your anus will go that high at the same time, because that's how high you're going to go through them goalposts, because that's where I'm going to be aiming to put you. Let's do you, and let's bring that volume back up all the way, dude. All right, so we're going to listen. He's only 57 seconds. That's why I say I want to hear what he has to say.
Hello, this is Joan Wilson with Prudential California Realty, and I'm going to talk to you today about an investment term, and you run into it more often with foreclosures. It's equity of redemption, which is the right of an owner to redeem property securing a loan that has been accelerated prior to foreclosure. An example of that is that you have a property that is foreclosed on because you have not met the mortgage obligation.
Wait, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. They're notifying you this all the time. Well, you have a right. We're accelerating the loan, and you can get the property back if you pay this amount by blah, 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 blah. Okay? They're notifying you of your right of redemption all the time. But they're not notifying you of your equitable right of redemption. They're just notifying you of your statutory right of redemption, which is why you must make a payment. I keep telling you that's why the courts say a payment must be tendered, even though we just saw a case where a payment under equity does not necessarily have to be tendered. We are tendering payment in the form of an hour-style money order. Even if, I want you to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, even if you are still current on your mortgage, send them an hour-style money order. Even if you're still current on your mortgage, send proof that you paid it off. Now, you're going to keep paying month to month. Okay, you're going to let them know, I conditionally accept your offer, and you're going to send them that payment. And they're going to sit up there and they're going to come at you with some stupid response. Are you telling me that my payment is no good at your facility? Are you telling me that these credit on account are not recognized by you and your organization? I just need to make sure that you don't understand what a credit is. That's it. Because they do internal credits all the time. Hold on.
If you raise enough money before the loan is foreclosed, you may reclaim the property by paying the principal, interest, and legal expenses under equity of redemption laws. Depending on the state, you may be able to reclaim the property after foreclosure as well. I'm Joan Wilson with Prudential California Realty.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is I want you to understand something about this video that we just saw.
Hello, this is Joan Wilson.
No! No!
Hello, this is Joan Wilson.
No! I didn't ask. I'm not asking her for that. I'm trying to go back. But it keeps doing that. Now, I saw the picture and everything, and I didn't even click on it. But I'm glad, because I was wondering to see what the person looked like. Now, we're going to click on this for just a quick second, and then I'm going to go about my business, because this is one of my long days, and I really am exhausted. Anand. TPA.
Hello dear fans and scholars, welcome to all of you once again to your own channel Anand the Law Concept ATLC. Friends, today we are going to discuss one more topic from the TPA, Transfer of Property Act 1882, and the topic is Section 60 के बारे में पढ़ेंगे.
Wait. The transfer of property. Okay, TPA. So I believe the TPA stands for the Transfer of Property Act. The right of mortgages to redeem. Now, you notice he speaks kind of fast, and he has an accent, so it's going to be difficult for some of you to keep up with him unless you have been around individuals who've had similar accents and have communicated with them on a regular basis. If not, don't criticize the young man because he has an accent, because he's doing something that you didn't do. He bothered to understand this information and put it out there for people to understand. And the fact that he's taking his time to do it, look, he's actually taking you point by point, step by step. So we're going to listen to him.
सेक्शन 60 में क्या है, राइट ऑफ द मॉर्गेजर टू रिडीम। देखिए इसके पहले हम लोगों ने मॉर्गेजी, मॉर्गेजर, प्रिंसिपल मनी ये सब कुछ पढ़ लिया है, वो आपको आई बटन में मिल जाएगा। और मॉर्गेज कितने टाइप्स के होते हैं वो भी आपको कहाँ मिलेगा, आई बटन में मिल जाएगा। या फिर डिस्क्रिप्शन के लिंक में मैंने दे रखा है।
You were not supposed to be speaking both languages at the same time. See, he didn't tell us that he was going to be speaking in both languages, so that's going to make it harder for the rest of you guys to keep up, because he's doing the translation and he's doing the English at the same time. So that's what you're hearing.
वहाँ पर आप लोग जा करके पुराने वीडियोस को देख सकते हैं। देन आफ्टर आप कंटिन्यू सीरीज की तरह इसको देखेंगे तो आपको एक सिस्टमैटिक वे में मॉर्गेज पूरा कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। होप सो ये 5th या 4th वीडियो है regarding.
Okay, and I can tell you what he's doing, but he hasn't explained to his audience that's what he's doing. He's translating what he just said. That's why he's facing the camera, because behind him is in English. So when he's speaking about what's in English, he's going to turn and point. But when he's translating, he's going to speak directly to the camera. He and a lot of other YouTubers do things like this who are multilingual. Okay, the only problem is he didn't explain it to everyone. Well, you do the same thing. You do all these videos and you don't explain to people stuff you explained some time ago. And he may have explained this at the beginning when he first started. Okay, so
द मॉर्गेज। और जैसा कि आप लोगों ने थंबनेल में 2 पिक्चर्स को देख रखा होगा, तो ये स्लाइड नंबर 1 है जिसमें हम लोग राइट ऑफ द मॉर्गेजर टू रिडीम के बारे में पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। देन आफ्टर कुछ और उसके पास राइट्स हैं, क्या क्लॉक्स होते हैं रिडेम्पशन के राइट्स के ऊपर, वो भी जानेंगे, लेकिन वो सेकंड स्लाइड में। तो ये सबसे
hold on y'all, give me 1 second sir, I have to pause the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was just going through this and I do like the fact, see, I'm not the only one who plays music during my videos. I want to show you how he gives the credit. Wait for You, okay, then I Call It Love, Lionel Richie, and then Incomplete, Cisco. Okay, everybody's doing the music thing. Now see, they give notification of the different artists. Ladies and gentlemen, I give notification too. I tell you who the artist is. Look at that. He done sit up there and put a whole new everything. Okay. Oh no. This ain't him. He ain't doing that. This is the ones that I just played. So hey, there you go. I ain't got to do that. This artist did that. I don't know why Google is doing this, because you see, this is not him. This is this one here. Oh well. But I'm actually glad that we have this right here. Now I did say Brian McKnight sang a couple of songs. We knew about the Music Soul Child, and I didn't know about the Nayo thing. Where is that Christina Aguilera? Then that wasn't Christina Aguilera I was talking about. That was somebody else. And then we had the whenever, Maxwell. And then we got the D'Angelo doing the cruising. See, I didn't know that was D'Angelo doing that, but now I know that was D'Angelo, so I can say that was D'Angelo. And oh, we got the Brian McKnight back at 1, and then we got the TLC. that was my group, y'all. That was my group, because they ain't TLC no more, not without Left Eye. Yeah, she left it someplace. And then we got Brian McKnight doing Still. Oh, it was Boys to... No, that wasn't that Boys to Men. Was that Boys to Men singing I Miss You by Climax? I didn't know that was Boys to Men. Oh, well, that was Boys to Men, y'all. That was the last video we just did. Now, we're going to walk away from that, and we're going to go ahead and try to help you understand something. As I told you, no one else is doing videos on the equitable right of redemption. Not the way it's being explained here, not the way it was explained on the previous video. Sorry, it's just not being done. So, your equitable right of redemption, what you must do is you must tender payment. You just tender payment. We did a video showing you guys on the, watch this, I just typed in money order. This is the YouTube channel. This is all the videos on the EeoN YouTube channel. Okay? And because I'm averaging 99,000 views, the EeoN YouTube channel has well over 3 million views. And I only know that it's averaging 99,000 because remember I did that delay and I haven't been doing any videos. Hey, I put in money orders and it didn't even do it. That ain't what I didn't ask it for. Kevin Hart, if he had done the Oscars, oh, by the way, I told you guys, what day is this? 1/4? No, but I told them in December that Trump found the money, okay, for the wall. And he says he's going to issue a national order. So pay your anuses attention to that emergency executive order, because there's going to be a catch-22 in that emergency executive order. Okay, so let's do, dang it, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this and I really can't. Oh, that's because it didn't finish the money. Dang it. It didn't do the money order, it just did the money. Okay, edited, upload, tendering payment 2018, and consult with info, our style money order, mortgages, February. So the one tendering payment with the use of the our style money order. This is how you do that. The latest our style money order. Now that's not the latest. Okay, the latest one will be here. Okay, so I would definitely pay attention to that. I would, if it's me, I'm using the our style money order to tender payment. Okay, but remember we told you all to call it a what you call that thing? A credit coupon. Okay, because they lent you credit, you're going to lend them credit in return. Redemption, people, understand what your redemption rights are. You're going to lend them credit in return. You're going to reimburse them their costs. Well, all they gave you was credit. I hope some of you are paying attention to what I just said so that you'll get it, because I can't do it anymore. I can't keep trying to explain to you guys how simple this is. The remedy is there. You just have to see it, and it's in equity. Equity. Let's click on the video just for a moment, because we're going to come back to this. Well, I have to come back to this screen in a moment. But for now, we're going to click on the video. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Now we have to click on the video. This is just the editing of the video. It'll allow me to edit the video, but this is from last year. Okay, so it allows me to edit the video and edit the stuff in the video. I haven't seen this video since it was posted, since I did it, so I don't know. So I'm gonna have to skip through the video to see if it has it. We're gonna go to about 30 minutes and then we're gonna stop this video. There it is right there. Hold on. There it is right there. Government obligation remittance coupon. Okay, there it is. You don't need nothing else. All you got to do is pause it right there. You ain't even got to listen to the whole video. I listened to the whole video to see why we did it that way. Okay, or I would just enlarge the screen like this and copy it. Okay, just that simple. I've done this for every single property. This is your proof. Now remember, we told you, after you do this, payable to the United States, blah, 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 you do period without recourse. Okay? You without recourse here. Look, I's free, ma. Okay, anyway, without recourse on this line. That's the only extra thing you're adding. You don't have to put a lot of other junk. This is all that's required. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you this is why they hate me, but I also know that they know that many of you simply don't get most of what I'm talking about, because most of it is like a jet plane. Right over your head. Okay, but you need to get it. Now we got less than 30 seconds, so I need to tell you. right here is on your screen. You don't even have to go and watch that video. I don't need any more hits. I'm not looking for more views. I'm not looking for more subscribers. What I'm looking for you to do is to understand. Well, do I need the rest of the stuff that's on the document? You can use the rest of the stuff on the document, but you just have to send a remittance coupon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person that I promised I would talk to him about that. Hold on. Sir, give me 1 second. I'm finishing up a video talking about exactly the conversation you and I are supposed to talk about, so 1 second. So, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, have a very good afternoon, very good day, very good night, very good time. Whatever you have ahead of it, be good. I'm gone. Adios.